This could have the most insane opening sequence that I have ever seen in any TV show ever. Hellbound. This is a brand new South Korean TV show on Netflix. It is 6 episodes long and it is rated M. Now, story-wise, with of course 0 spoilers, it's definitely crazy. Basically, if you've done something really bad in the past, aka you've like murdered someone, you've done something just awful, you get a message from a demon saying, for example, you're gonna die in 5 days and you're coming to hell. Get ready. And using that example, in exactly 5 days' time, 3 hulking Goliath creatures are going to track you down, mate. They're going to give you the biggest beating you have ever had, and then they're going to send you to hell, and then they vanish. And of course, if that wasn't enough, you also have this new, like, religious cult rising, and this is a crazy show, man. However, as crazy as this show is, and as insane as it gets, I loved it, man. The story was so good. The best thing about this is that it's hiding it from no one. People can see these like creatures. They can see people getting a whooping. You get video footage of like the demon or whatever giving you the message that you are going to die. This could have easily flopped, mate. If all that stuff was like hidden and people weren't too sure, you know, they're filming it and the demons are like invisible on camera, whatever, that would have been dead. But the fact that everyone can see it brings this kind of like weird realism, and everyone acts pretty much how you think they would act. I mean, people start being really good. Other people go crazy. Other people join this cult, and it's a crazy ass show, yo. The 2 focuses on the show is the detective side, trying to like find out what is going on, and you've got a bunch of characters who work with the police. And on the other side is, of course, the religious cult, and you get to know a few of those characters. This was great. Man, the story, I really liked it. The idea, I really liked, as insane as it is. It kind of had, like, this weird Death Note vibe. Like, no one was, like, killing them. It was purely, like, random, basically. They're being picked by how bad they were, sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm probably losing the plot because, I don't know, Death Note is my favourite anime of all time. I'm always trying to find little things in Death Note. But genuinely, the story, I really enjoyed it, man. They absolutely killed it. As for the cast, everyone smashed it out of the park. I enjoyed every single character. As for the monsters, 3 of them always arrive. Basically, if you imagine how big the Hulk is, imagine he was black, he looked like an evil demon, very angry. And a little touch I really do like, they constantly have like this steam coming off them because obviously hell is really hot and they've come to Earth, which is obviously way colder, so they're constantly steaming. So imagine a steaming, black, evil version of Hulk who is coming to murder you, mate, and then send you to hell. It's no joke. The threat felt very real. There's no like way to stop them or just fight them. You can only run, but they run stupidly fast. And the monsters, the 3 of them, if they looked rubbish, this would have flopped as well. But the CGI, all that stuff, I think they got away with a lot of stuff because of the steam. I'm not a CGI expert, but the steam helps like the realism. You can't really tell like the outlines of the monsters and stuff. They've done a really good job with that. Also, this is kind of like a horror-y, drama, thriller-y kind of thing, but it's not a scare fest. There's no jump scenes. There's nothing like that. But the gore, the kills, the murders, mate. This is rated M or rated 18. It is no joke. This is definitely not for kids. You're going to see people get absolutely battered, mate, bruised, beaten, sent to hell, burned alive. There's a lot. There's even tiny pieces of comedy which did actually make me chuckle, which I do appreciate, man. This show pretty much had it all. The only thing that is a downer for me personally is I thought it'd be very quick paced because it is only 6 episodes. But some episodes are definitely way better than others. For example, you have an episode where it's really focusing on these monsters coming for someone. And then other episodes, there's a lot of talking, a lot of explaining, a lot of investigating. Just, it wasn't bad, it wasn't boring. It just felt like the pacing was a little bit off on some episodes. There was multiple bits where there was a lot of speech and dialogue. And overall though, this show was sick, man. I definitely think it's not for everyone. If you don't like gore, you don't like kills, you're probably not going to like this. Maybe if you're into like religious stuff, this could trigger you a little bit. But for the majority, this was a banger. Hey, South Korea right now, they are doing bits, man. They had Squid Game obviously earlier this year, which is going to be in my top 10 favourite TV shows of the year. And this is probably going to be there. And I'm going to give Hellbound 7.5 nerds out of 10. I definitely think if you're a fan of South Korean TV shows and movies, you're going to enjoy this. If you like horror and gore, you're definitely going to like this. If you don't like that stuff, You could skip it, but it's definitely worth a try. Try and watch the opening like 10 minutes and then you'll know if it's for you. If you like the 10 minutes, like for me, I was just loving it. If you like it, you're going to like it because it's that throughout the whole show. And ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Let me know down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending your time here. Big up South Korea. You guys are doing bits. I'll see you in a bit.